I'm Joel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tommy.
And this is
Three Idiots and a Bible Podcast.
Whoa!
We are back after a
Long time.
long time.
It's been like 10 years.
It's been at least a month.
It's been over a month.
Yeah,
It's been
I think so.
a month and a half, too.
I think it's been 5 weeks.
More than that.
Feels like it's been 3 months.
Because my training has been 5 weeks, and then we hadn't recorded in like 2 or 3 before that.
Yeah, so probably 1.5-ish months.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more, give or take. But, so, yeah, you want to get in your shtick?
Do
Sure.
it.
So, our whole shtick, funny word shtick, is that we're a bunch of teenagers. Eventually I won't be, but, you know.
He's close.
Yeah. But we aren't educated. We aren't, like, super intelligent. We don't know what we're talking about, like, super well. Like, we know the Bible. We know... We've all grown up with it, I think. But we don't, like... We aren't experts. We don't have doctorates in it. So don't take our words like the law. Don't trust us over people who actually know what they're talking about. But with that being said, I still think we have some pretty good things to say.
Yeah, we're not... Well, okay, we are idiots, but
No, we're not idiots.
we know a little bit.
There's a reason to the name.
Yeah, we do study the Bible when we do this. We have, well, some of us prepare for this.
I don't need to.
Yeah, okay. And so now, Faith Like Fire, Aaron Parsons, we had him on 2 episodes ago as a special guest. My opinion, one of the best episodes we've done.
One of the best performing episodes.
Yeah, and it's our highest quality episode by far because he brought us like all fancy tools and gadgets.
There's
So
a lot of tools and gadgets.
yeah, it's really good. So highly recommend checking that out. Yeah, and also the one with Bryant. He's our other special guest. Episode, that's a 2-parter, and part 2 hasn't done so well. But anywho, the shirt that I'm wearing right now is a Faith Like Fire shirt. It's Noah's Marina. And Faith Like Fire is a brand that wants to spread the word and make really cool clothes while doing it. And I own like 5 of their t-shirts and 2 of their hats. They're all really sick.
This is one of their jackets.
Yeah, brand new, by the way.
I got a little
Well,
bit
the jacket's not brand new. Well, it doesn't look brand new because it is a little dirty, but
Yeah, I make a lot of messes.
yeah, they're coming out with some really sick stuff. I will say you that. Don't.
What?
I said I will say you that.
Oh.
I
was
don't
laughing.
even notice that much
Yeah.
anymore.
But yeah, they got some really sick designs in the works. I'm not gonna give spoilers.
He told me about one of them. I'm getting that hoodie.
Yeah, some really sick hoodies are in the works. And so yeah, but he has given us this really, really great opportunity to give the fans of this podcast the same shirt that I'm wearing. We're doing a t-shirt giveaway of this Noah's Marina shirt. Now I'll come up to the camera and show it better, but yeah.
Yeah, they can't hear you very well now, huh?
Yep.
But really cool shirt. Noah's Marina.
Great shirt.
Dark blue.
Love that
Awesome.
thing.
Yeah, no, it's
Dark
really good. It's also
Wording. It's
Okay.
dark blue. It's
Really-
light blue shirt.
it's really high quality. And so we didn't set the parameters for the giveaway. So are we just going to go say something in the YouTube comments
Yeah,
or
say
like the
something
video?
in the YouTube comments, and then, I mean, if your name is like on the YouTube comment, we can figure out who you are. If you're like in the church or something, we can give it to you there.
Mm-hmm.
If you know Joel,
How about
talk
this?
to Joel about it.
If you comment, then if you're the only person that comments, you get it. But if there's
But yeah.
multiple people, we'll just pull a name from a hat.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
there's multiple, we'll just spin a wheel or something. But how about we say if you comment Faith Like Fire?
Yeah.
Comment Faith
Yep.
Like Fire, and we will get you the right size. This is a medium. It doesn't matter what size you are. We will get it to you.
Yeah.
That's not an issue. And we'll find a way to get it to you. We'll contact you. You can contact. Well, yeah, we'll contact you through some way. But if we have zero way to contact you, put your contact in the comments,
Yeah, or we'll just comment on your comment saying, "All right, you won." DM us on Instagram or something.
Yeah, yeah. T-shirt giveaway. Faith like fire in the comments. Whoever wins it wins it
Whoa!
to the best person. And yeah, no, Faith like fire is really cool, dude. Sorry for the interruption, but you will have 1 week to put your comments in, and on that Sunday we will draw for a winner. Yeah, go
And-
buy Faith like fire
And
stuff.
we have a code.
Yes. If you go onto their website, when you're in the ordering process and the payment process, you'll see like a notes section. And that section put 3 idiots in those notes. It's not a discount, you won't get any money off, but it will help us and it will give us a little bit of kickback money. And that will really help us improve the set, the mics, everything, the camera. The quality will just go up. And if you guys want to see better content, that's
Yeah.
how you can do it.
Let us know, by the way, let us know if what we should upgrade first, the camera, the mics, or something else.
Yeah. Give us any feedback. DM us on Instagram. Comment on YouTube. I think on Spotify there's a way to comment, but it's hard to look for. So I wouldn't recommend doing that.
We'd probably end up getting a notification.
Yeah, maybe.
I
He
don't know.
might. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm not related to any of that, so
Yeah. I'm starting to just run everything through it.
just a
'Cause
little bit. Yeah.
I
I
run-
monitor the YouTube.
Yeah, he looks over it every now and then. But I've published the last 2 episodes. He's helped me with some spelling.
I kind of had to.
Yeah, and then I run the Instagram and the Spotify. But yeah, besides the point.
You can tell he runs the Instagram.
No spelling errors whatsoever to speak about. None. So
I
yeah,
don't even need to say anything to that.
yeah. Go buy Faith Like Fire stuff. Use code 3idiots in the notes section, and you will help us out a lot, and it would mean a lot. So if God puts it on your heart, you can do it. So Tommy, let's transition us into Rose and Thorn.
Oh yeah. So every episode we do Rose and Thorn, which is basically like a way we tell about our week, or
However,
for
long
right
it's
now
been.
it's a month and a half. And so basically it can go up to 3 roses or down to 3 thorns. 3 roses is as good as it gets, and then 3 thorns is as bad as it gets. And right in the middle is Hevel. It's kind of mediocre, and Hevel kind of means like gone with the wind. So
One thing
Alright.
to add is we did implement chaos.
did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember
Yeah.
Because when it's Hevel, it's like just meh. It kind of just went by.
that. Oh,
But
yeah.
when it was 3 roses and 3 thorns at the same time, it's not meaningless.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah. Well, it's been a month and a half, so
Yeah.
I don't blame
That
you.
is true.
So
yeah.
there's really 8 answers now.
Yeah, and we
Besides
do
that.
We do
decimals.
0.5s. Yeah.
Not decimals.
So
just halves.
rose and a
Well,
half.
0.5 is a decimal.
Someone did like rose and
3
2.
quarters.
Yeah.
2
Isn't that
quarters.
Brian?
I think that was right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
forgot about
so we'll get into
We're
it.
not doing that though. That's not allowed normally.
Yeah,
Guests
No.
can break rules. That's fine. Not
yeah.
us.
So who wants to go first?
Ladies first.
All right, Nick.
Nah, you go.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll do it. So, one of the highlights of my past month and a half was Barn Bash. And because, I don't know, it's been a pretty good time. I'm probably going to rate my week like a solid 2 roses. Well, more than a week, but it's been pretty good. There was a Barn Bash.
What about Barn Bash?
Barn Bash. There was Barn Bash, and it was fun. We all just got to share, and like pumpkins and candy and hot dogs and stuff. It was just a solid time, and I got to rewatch one of my favorite shows, Daredevil, through this month and a half, and I rewatched all of that, and I still think it's the greatest show of all time. And I went as Daredevil with just the black mask and the Muay Thai ropes to Barn Bash, and that was pretty fun. Yeah, cross country just ended. Disappointing season. It's pretty much where I'm gonna leave that at. So yeah, two roses. Just a solid, good time.
Nice.
Yeah, Nick.
I don't know. It's been pretty boring for me. I've been having a really stupid schedule lately of just like closing into opening into having church at 7 o'clock in the morning the next day, and then not being home until 9 o'clock because of recording a podcast or just hanging out with people, and then going back to work the next day and doing a opening shift into a closing shift into a just really dumb. Like I've been pretty busy. Probably not as busy as this one, but
Yeah, Tommy's always really busy.
yeah. But
That's why this episode might come out a little later than you think.
yeah. But overall, it's just been pretty helpful for me. I've just been working a lot. I got a new part for my new gaming computer that I'm putting together. It's like 2 of 10. But
Almost there.
yeah, close enough, really. It almost works.
Yeah,
And then that's it for me. Just Hevel.
Hevel. You're like the Hevel man. You've
Hevel!
He has it on his
Hevel!
arm. He's done it for like 2 weeks out of this whole 8-episode run. This is episode 8, by the way. We're almost at 10 episodes. Whoa! It's kind of dope. Yeah, Tommy.
Mhm. Almost in double digits.
Yeah.
I mean, first half of the month, or first like third of the month and a half was like preparing for the fire program and stuff, and then these last 5 weeks I've been in academy, so working my butt off, basically 5 to 6 days a week, and just really intense training, and then working on top of it, and then also trying to spend time with my family and my girlfriend, and like keep up on homework and
You've said that for
all
like
these.
the past 8 episodes.
Yeah. Well, we only have 7 episodes, so
Well, this is the 8th, but yeah.
I think I started
past
mentioning it like episode 4 or 5.
I think it was 4, yeah.
Yeah.
So the past 4 episodes.
Past 3, current 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah. So I mean, it's all been really good. It's been stressful, and I feel like I'm starting to lose a little bit of motivation just because it's been so much. Like, I've been giving 100% everything, and I can only maintain that for so long
Yeah.
before I get burnt out. So, I mean, yeah. So I'd say a solid, like, 2 roses.
Wow.
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's been a good.
2 Rose Gang. I got it right
Yeah.
this time. The last episode, you said half rose, I said full rose, and I just went half rose gang, and I just got it completely wrong. Shout out to last episode.
Sounds like you.
Yeah.
So we're all in the somewhat positive this week.
Yeah.
You're
Little.
Hevel, we're in the positive, so
Yeah. I
No
mean,
negative.
mine's been like a mix of chaotic and 2 rows. It's been a chaotic 2 rows.
Yeah.
so a 1 rose?
No. Because it's been good, but it's just been like,
A lot.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Averages out to like a 1.5 rose between all of us, right?
Yeah.
If we're counting yours is
Roughly.
0.
4 divided by 3, it's 4/3. It's 1.33333333 roses, average.
Same thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
The only thing that sucked a lot was not being able to go to church. Just
Yeah,
because.
we've missed you these past weeks.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. But, I mean, it's just because of classes.
Yeah.
Like, I have classes on the weekend. Like, today was the last week that I have classes on the weekend. Thank goodness.
So you can come next week?
Yay.
Probably. I've been going
That's lit.
occasionally to Aaliyah's church.
Yeah.
So, but they also have online stuff that we'll watch occasionally.
Yeah.
But I missed this one, so I might drag her over here.
Yeah. We've missed you too. I don't know. It's been weird not having you because sometimes when I'm not in the sound booth doing cameras with you, and I'm just with like I don't know, Dominic or Noah. It's weird because I'm always with one of you two.
That's
And
true.
with you gone, and with me not doing cameras while he's not doing slides or something, it's been odd. It's been fine. Like I get to still hang out with other friends, but
Yeah. That makes
This
sense.
doesn't feel right.
yeah, we need
It just
the three
felt-
idiots in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
same thing.
Yeah.
It just felt like something was missing.
Yeah,
Like a part of my life. Like who's completely
part of me was missing.
The thing is, me and Yvonne talk a lot because
Oh,
I'm in
really?
her Sunday school class, and so she talks about you a lot, and I'm like, I just don't ever get to see him anymore, but I get to hear about him at least.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Like
I
the Pink
hear
Pluto
about you
costume.
from my grandma every now and then.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I still see your grandma occasionally, but it's been a while.
Yeah.
Cause now I'm working as a cook,
Yeah.
almost full time. Yeah.
Sick.
So
Copycat.
I don't get to see her as much. Well, you know, as I'm getting older, I have to like get past you. So next is sous chef. So you better watch out.
We don't have a sous chef.
Too bad.
We aren't cool enough. We have cooks, no chefs, no sous chefs.
Sucks to be you. You know, sous chef is below regular chef, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
but we have no regular chef for them to be below.
I know, but I'm not even working in the same place you do.
I'm aware. I don't exactly see you there.
I know. That's what I'm saying, though. I'm gonna go somewhere else.
Oh.
Yeah. Not really.
Interesting.
I'm just joking.
We want to get into the meat and potatoes now.
What? You and you and what now?
Do we want to get into the meat and potatoes?
Oh!
What do you think I said?
I
I
thought.
know what he heard, but I heard meat and potatoes, and still, that's just a stupid saying, so I laughed.
It is a stupid saying, but I thought you said me and potatoes.
No.
I was like, what?
No, meat and potatoes. That's what Aaron says every now and then.
Okay, that makes more sense. I still would have laughed, but not that hard.
Yeah, you laughed really, really hard.
I laughed really, really hard because once he laughed.
Yeah.
At first, I let out a little chuckle. A
Yeah.
little.
Overall, that wasn't that funny. But,
I thought you said something else.
yeah. But, yeah. Today's topic of the episode is...
Meat and potatoes.
No, it's not.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
We're
It's,
talking a lot about them.
it's Ways of the World.
Ways of the world.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Also
so...
known as meat and potatoes.
Yeah, so we're gonna just kind of go in this order. For audio listeners, that's me, Nick, then Tommy. And then, yeah, I don't really think we have audio listeners anymore.
Really?
Yeah, oh wait, I can actually post 2 more audio episodes now.
We
Which means we'll still
really,
be 2 behind.
we really need to get that subscription figured out.
Well, we
YouTube's
are
broken.
fully on YouTube. It's just that's just like it's there. Yeah, the Spotify is there. So yeah, but in episode 6, you guys saw me, Nick, and Tommy all wear a hat that Aaron gave us with and it says Kingdom, but it's upside down. One of the best hats I own, if not the best hat I own. But yeah, I believe that Jesus does kind of flip our world upside down. He flips the kingdom, and so I'm gonna bring some examples of when Jesus flips some norms upside down, goes countercultural and stuff. So yeah, and you guys feel free to interrupt me to say any thoughts that you guys have. But yeah, my first one is Jesus washing the disciples' feet. It's iconic. The norm was that the servant would wash the people's feet, and then Jesus was the king, the Son of Man, well, Son of God, and he was washing the people's feet, proving that Jesus is here to serve and just to carry out the way of God. That him him taking the servant's place in that moment is just like, it shocked everybody in there. They're like, Jesus, why are you doing this? This is the servant's job. And he's like, no, I'm here to serve. This is what I am here to do. Yeah. Any input?
I mean, I agree. Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I agree with what the Bible says. But like, there's really never been like anything like that in the history of ever, really, of an important figure like treating a lower figure as though they were above. And that's just completely unheard of.
I mean, not necessarily. At least, well, typically yes, but
On average.
On average, yeah. But I mean, you see that a lot in like military, and I mean that's what I perceive, anyways.
Why do you see that in military? I'm curious.
Military, not like high military leaders, but like the ones that are actually on the field, they'll put their men above their lives. You'll see that a lot. And same with fire and EMS and stuff too. Like they'll put their lives above theirs.
Yeah.
A lot of the time.
That is true.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but were you more so talking about like kings and like high leaders?
Yeah, like people who are just like not just in charge of like a small number of troops, but like commanding the whole army.
I guess that's true. You can see that in military and fire too. Yeah. Okay. So sorry, that's my bad.
No, that's your point was totally true.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
And yeah, that's also just a good point. The average, like military, I don't mean to say that military's average, but you guys, you know what I'm saying. Just your troop, they're boots on the ground. They care about the little guy sometimes.
They're in there with them.
Yeah, and that's what Jesus is there for. He's meant to be the boots on the ground, the one doing the grunt work. And so it's a good parallel.
It's crazy. Like my training the past couple weeks, we're all like, there's 30 of us in a class, and all 30 of us, if someone is lagging behind, we're all behind him until he finishes.
Yeah.
So we're doing tower laps, which is basically 3 flights of stairs, 3 flights down, and typically we do like 4 or 5 a day. So about 15, or that would be 6 times 5, whatever, 30. So 30 flights of stairs, whatever. And basically there's a couple people that have been lagging behind or whatever, and we keep going until they're done. So then we end up doing like 8. Just because they're not done. And it's not just us as a class, it's also our second years, which are like our leaders basically, our instructors, and then also the teachers themselves, our captain and our chief, and it's crazy. So
And I think that's like a good example of like essentially what Jesus is doing. He's the ultimate example of that.
Yeah, I think that's a great example of how we should be as Christians. Like we need to lift each other up and
Jesus
carry
setting an
us.
example?
What? Wild.
Yeah.
Be like Jesus? No way.
Yes way.
Yahweh.
Oh, bars.
Barsies. Crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
just the parallels to that are pretty good.
Yeah.
Good point, Tommy. Yeah, my next thing is that the fact that he was homeless.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, the king, the Messiah, and he was homeless. And he cared for the poor and those people so much. He was with them. Again, the same thing with the military. They're down in the mud with the civilians and with the people. And that's what Jesus was.
There should not be civilians in military.
Okay, well, I mean, they care about the little guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think you'll see our governor, mayor, president
On the front lines.
On the front lines, no. No,
They're-
you'll never see that.
Yeah, and just the fact that he was homeless is just kind of a crazy thing to think about. in one part it says he doesn't have a pillow to lay his head on, and it's just, I don't know, it's just kind of crazy.
I like my pillows, and I'm not even a king. I have a regular pillow.
Mm-hmm. We don't even have kingly pillows.
Imagine a kingly pillow. That would feel so amazing.
A Jesus pillow.
A Jesus pillow.
That would be a no pillow.
Well, yeah, a rock. Jesus pillow. But yeah,
Go sleep out in your Jesus pillows tonight.
yeah.
Don't.
And again,
Don't.
just the fact that he just cared for the poor so much is also one of the things that I wanted to bring up. One of Jesus' biggest points is caring about the poor and the powerless. There's countless songs about it. There's countless passages about it. And that wasn't really too popular back then. And it's still not the most popular now. And, yeah, and he just cared about everybody. That's God and that's Jesus' like, M.O. That's their thing. That's their shtick.
That's their shtick right there.
Were you thinking about it too?
Yes.
Thinker moment. But yeah, just Jesus caring about the poor so much is just, it's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
It's just all the time. He's like, oh yeah, he is the same as you. Why are you treating him differently?
Yeah, the people he cared about are the ones who are the most neglected,
Mhm.
not the ones who are the most respected, not the ones who had the most assets, not the ones who had the most anything.
Yeah,
It was always the least.
it was just the poor and the powerless.
Like the song.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah,
referring
I
to.
could
when I said
kinda
countless
guess.
songs.
Powerless.
Yeah.
Shout out if you know this song. Back in our OG youth group days,
Mm-hmm.
when we meet at people's houses. But yeah, just in my dad this morning, he talked about the poor, and he brought up the passage of the woman giving the 2 silver, or no, I think it was bronze. I think it was the two bronze coins, and all these rich people were dumping in all their stuff, and it was making such loud noises into the treasury or whatever. And then this old lady, this widow, comes along, and she puts in two little things. Less than a penny is what my dad said. I don't know if it's probably right, but yeah.
I mean, with the difference in like
Inflation.
economy and stuff like that, that's probably pretty true. Yeah,
Yeah,
probably
and
pretty accurate.
Now
He-
it would probably be like $400, but back then, yeah, it was probably less than a penny.
yeah, but Jesus says that right there, that is better than all of the money that you guys gave, the rich people and stuff, because they're just pouring it in. And then she gives all that she had. And that's powerful.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you giving all of yourself to God. You gave all the money that you had, and he's like, yes, that's exactly.
It's not like God is hurting for money. He doesn't want your donations for the money itself.
Yeah.
He wants it because he wants you.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. That's a great point.
I think it also relates to like being blessed with things.
Mm-hmm.
If you think about it, like I've heard people with families and stuff say like they're rich not because of how much money they have. They're rich because of like not the things that they have, but the people that they are blessed with, and like the home that they can call home. You know,
Yeah.
just the basic things, not the cool snowboarding equipment they just got, or
Yeah.
the next video game that just came out. Like, that's not what they care about, or just the sheer amount of money they have.
Mm-hmm.
They care more about like the simple things.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Yeah.
think that relates to that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Sure.
yeah.
Yeah. And another huge point. Jesus hung out with sinners.
That's us.
Yeah.
I know those guys.
Personally, you know
A couple of them.
what? I know my dad does because he's that old, but like, I know you were that old too. Old grandpa.
Old Grandpa Nick.
Yeah, but
That was my nickname at youth camp.
yeah,
Ah,
yeah. Jesus hung out with
interesting.
tax collectors and other quote unquote bad people. Then he did this because God cares about everybody and anybody. Nobody is excluded from his love.
Yeah.
That's one of the big things that I want people to kind of take away from my segment is it doesn't matter what kind of money you make. It doesn't matter what kind of life you live. Everybody's broken. Everybody's a sinner. Everybody messes up. And everybody is worth forgiveness. And it's not like,
Everybody's made in the image of God.
yeah, you are made in his image. And he cares about everybody and anybody. Everyone. Yeah, there's kind of just everyone. But,
Except for this person and this person.
no,
and this-
no. We're supposed to stop there right now. No. Yeah, and he did these things
I
like
think Jesus would have punched me for that.
out of like friendship and
Flipped that table over there.
acceptance and wanting to lead people to God no matter who they are, and which is something that I feel like we just as a human society can do much better at. Like, I don't know, just we as a society can kind of be just like, oh, just, this guy is okay, he's quiet, he sits at the back of the class, who cares? He wants to be by himself, leave him. And we all need to be that as accepting as Christ, and nobody's perfect. We're not going to all do this 100%, even we might not even do this 50% or 10%. It kind of matters your intention about it. And be accepting. Like, if somebody's hurting, be there for them. If somebody needs, like, just a little something, maybe just help out. It doesn't have to be you forking over just, like, money. You can just help.
Put some heart into it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It doesn't have to be everything you've got. But if there's heart, if there's meaning to you, and there's meaning to God, that is worth a lot.
Exactly. And it's like what you brought up about the coins, the heart. That's a great point. And it's not about the ways of the world, the material things, the things of this world. Those in the end are hevel. They're meaningless.
I have a verse.
One sec.
I love verses.
Me
But
too.
these material things are just meaningless in the end. They're all gonna stay here on the earth when we go up to heaven. Yeah, I know.
Hevelim, Amar, Kohelet, Hevelim, nope. Hakoth Hevel. There we go. I remembered it.
But
Ecclesiastes.
yeah, and what matters the most is what we will end up like being with ourselves. Do you love Christ? Do you do these things? Well, not do these things, but I don't know. Just God accepts everybody, no matter who, what, when, where you are. You will always be accepted. And that's just one of the insane traits about
Mm-hmm.
Christ. Yes. Do you guys agree, disagree?
Yes, I agree.
No, I disagree.
No.
Hey, buddy.
Yes, I agree.
You should leave.
Yeah, you had a verse you said?
Yeah, so 1 John 2:15 through 17. Do not love the world nor the things in the world. If anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the boastful pride of life, is not from the Father, but is from the world. The world is passing away, and also its lusts. But the one who does the will of God continues to live forever. So I feel like that relates a lot. Kind of a harsh truth,
Mm-hmm.
because, I mean, verse 15, if anyone loves the world, the love of the Father is not in him. Ouch.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah. Ouch. I mean, I know I've been guilty of that.
I think everybody has.
Not
Yeah.
me, never. I'm never guilty of anything other than, this, and
yeah, this is what I thought.
Yeah.
Bring out the list.
Yeah. Yeah, that is.
Santa's naughty list.
Jesus has the receipts.
Yeah.
The receipts, nice.
Yeah, that is a great verse. and
Yeah.
just that, yeah.
It's
Things
just
of this
like
world in the end just don't end up mattering as much as the Father's love and what you
right.
spend time with Him and building that relationship.
Well, and what I was saying about like the simple things, also the will of God, like doing the will of God, serving people in your
Mhm.
everyday life and just ministering to them. That's the will of God, right? So like, I don't know. That's
It's just cool.
yeah, it's just pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know?
Jesus
So-
is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yeah. But in Mark 3, Jesus healed someone on the Sabbath. Mark 3:16 is the exact verse. He healed somebody on the Sabbath, which is a strict law that said no work on that day. Not even healing, apparently. But Jesus healed a man's hand anyways because he believed in doing good over strict, I put tools in my notes, but over strict rules.
Those were some strict tools.
Over some strict rules. Yeah, like that's just kind of wild that Jesus is like, okay, you guys have this law, but like, what does it matter if I can't do good?
If I can't embody God,
Yeah,
if it's stopping me from doing God's will, what's the point of it?
yeah, and that's another just massive point in itself.
I also think that's an interesting thing to think about too. Is that like in our culture, it's gonna start shifting to the way where it's gonna start getting hard to
Mhm.
do God's will. It already is.
Yeah,
There's so many things that pull and grab at you and like tear
Mhm.
at your attention.
exactly.
So, I mean, it's already hard, but it's only going to get harder.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that even started in COVID. Like,
Yeah.
we literally weren't legally allowed to have church.
Yeah.
A lot of churches weren't. So, I mean, it's already started.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not something we can be complacent about. I think we need to think about it and
Yeah. It's just
pray about it.
yeah. That's
Yeah.
great points. Just being able to serve God and do what His will is. There shouldn't be anything standing in the way of that. And if there is, go around it.
Or break through it. you got God on your side. What's gonna stop you?
Don't take this too far.
Do not.
Do not be John Brown.
I got training now. I know how to kick down doors.
I have Muay Thai ropes. I know how to punch
There
people
we
really
go.
hard.
Okay, I'll kick him down. You punch him down.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll look at him funny.
No, you have like a sword, right?
I just want to see this clip of me kicking a door. Joel, boom, and then Nick is just like standing there funny, and he just like looks it up and down, and it falls down.
And then he pulls out a sword.
And then he pulls out a sword and then just whacks it like this.
Yeah. With like the non-sharp side.
With
I'm
no.
holding it. I'm holding
Yes.
it with the blade.
Yeah, but yeah, just doing God's will is just such an important thing that people just kind of like forget about. And I do it a lot. I forget about it a ton. I'm like, well, I'll just do this. When it's like, no, that's not right. You should. God's path is this way, and sometimes it's yourself getting in the way of it, which is a huge thing in today's time and stuff. Is just ourselves getting in the way of things. Oh, I'm too tired. Oh, I don't want to do it. Oh, this.
Mhm.
Sometimes those are valid excuses, but most of the time, it's just you just not wanting to do it or just being like too lazy to do it. And it's
Yeah.
you get up, pick up your cross, and do it. Like
Half of it is like, if you think about it this way, like if you get things done that you need to now,
mhm.
think about how much more time you can spend serving God later on.
Bryant Cornwell, shout out. He has a board, and it's high priority, mid priority, low priority. To me, that is insanely funny that he has that board. It's kind of an inside joke, but like that can apply. God's will, high priority. everything else is low priority.
Mhm.
Maybe like your health is in mid priority.
Meh.
Meh. But just everything else, everything of this world is in the low priority. And yeah, just yeah, but back to the verse a little bit. He went against the law. Don't break any laws, audience. But
Unless.
Unless it's a law about not killing people. If there's a law that
What?
tells you if there's a law that tells you to kill somebody for some reason,
Oh.
don't follow it.
Okay.
yeah, follow the laws that are in place right now.
For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah. The laws that are right now are pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Big fan.
But yeah,
Except for the ones that allow illegal things or things that should be illegal.
yeah, but it's kind of besides the point. Let's just talk of it as like a rule. It was a pretty strict rule that nobody does work and stuff on the Sabbath. And Jesus healed somebody, and he didn't like qualify it as like work. He was like, this is just something that you need to do.
This is God's will.
Yeah,
That's not.
it's on the high priority. Your little rule is on the low priority. This trumps that. God trumps everything.
Yeah, that sounds like a you problem.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. That's just really cool that Jesus is like, so I'm healing people. I'm doing good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are all of my examples of things that Jesus is kind of like flipping things upside down and not going with the ways of this world. And it's just kind of insane. He cares for the poor, breaks rules. It's just really cool. So yeah,
So
anything to add or
I have a question.
yeah.
So what do you guys think is like what are we defining as the ways of the world?
That is a really, really hard question.
Yeah.
I was gonna get into that in my section a little bit.
All right, well we can do that
Yeah.
now.
On
Yeah.
to the next segment. Do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Yeah.
The first thing I was gonna talk about was related to that, because whenever I hear the ways of the world, I'm just like, okay, what does the world want? The world is, when I think of the world, I think of the earth. The earth is an object. The earth doesn't want anything. And in my brain, the way of the world, all of the things that I think of the way of the world are the way of me. The way of what I want. The way of how I want things to go. The way of how things can benefit me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not like, there's the way of God and then there's the way of me or the world.
Mm-hmm.
And
the way of God is on the high priority list.
The way of God, it's way more important than mine. And mine usually includes a lot of bad things and a lot of things that just aren't good for me, aren't good for God, aren't good for the world, aren't good for the people around me,
Mm-hmm.
aren't good for anything. They aren't good.
Yeah.
And a lot of the time, it's just like, I know it's not good, but it's what I want. So I'm going to go for it. And a lot of the problem I have is that the way of me looks really good. I really like the way of me. I like the way
I think we all like the way of ourselves.
I like the way of me a lot better than I like the way of God. That cross looks really heavy. I do not want to carry that thing.
Mm-hmm.
But Jesus did.
Mm-hmm.
And
And correct me if I'm wrong, but we're all trying to strive for and be like Jesus.
Yeah.
yes, as Christians, that is in fact, I think what we strive for.
Yeah, it's what we should be. And yeah, just going back to Jesus being like homeless, having a bed. That's kind of a way of the world if you think about it.
That's a
it's
thing
like-
I want.
yeah.
That's not a thing that's super necessary to God.
Yeah, it's like he was like, so like what's a bed? It's who needs it? I can sleep and function while just sleeping outside. And he's like, if this is, I don't know, it's just cool that you can see Jesus in the way he does things and the way he exists.
He gave up the way of him.
Yeah. Well, I guess God's will is his.
complicated.
Trinity stuff. We're not educated enough to go over that. We can have my dad on if we want to do that.
Read a paper on that. Read a couple of them.
Yeah, read all of them that are in existence.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tommy, you had some?
Yeah, I have to pee.
So
Anyways.
Tommy's back from peeing.
Okay.
Yeah, this is for us.
I still don't know why you have to announce that, but Colossians 2:8. See to it that there is no one who takes you captive through philosophy and empty deception in accordance with human tradition, in accordance with the elementary principles of the world, rather than in accordance with Christ.
That's
So-
funny that he just calls the ways of the world elementary. It's
Yeah.
so stupid and dumb that
That he
it's,
calls it elementary.
it's
Yeah.
like the lowest level that you can get.
It's literally just we're just a bunch of elementary schoolers
Mhm.
doing a bunch of dumb things, and God's like, guys, you gotta learn a little bit.
We're taking college classes right now.
Imagine
How?
that.
I'm going to college.
Yeah.
I'll be in Oklahoma
Crazy.
when I'm in college.
I hate that place.
Have you
I
been
don't
there?
actually. I've never been there.
Me and shout out Isaiah finished there.
Me and shout out Isaiah.
Yeah, we're both going to Oakwood as far as I
Okay.
know.
You
Me
should have
and
said shout out me and Isaiah.
Shout out to number 2, those who know. All right, back to your
Me and
verse.
shout out.
Back to the verse.
Anyways, so he talks about, or it talks about here that that the philosophy of the world is empty deception. But it's
bad.
talking about that human tradition
Yeah.
is philosophy and empty deception, which is interesting. One second.
Yeah.
Which is interesting to think about because the church has tradition,
Mm-hmm.
which is in itself human tradition. So even church tradition, which could be even beliefs,
Mm-hmm.
could be invalid because it is just elementary principles according to the Bible.
Like the law that
Yeah.
Jesus broke.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like even some churches they're straying away from the Bible based on tradition, and that in itself is human tradition
Mm-hmm.
and empty deception.
Yeah.
So anyways, what do
I think I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh.
You're not quite sure if you forgot.
Yeah, because I have like a faint memory, but I don't remember it.
I have a faint memory, but I don't remember it.
Yeah. No, I do remember it.
I'm glad you remember.
So, like traditions in that sense, I feel like for me, I kind of can take that as like habits,
Mhm.
and
Sure.
in like
Small form traditions.
yeah, in human habits, obviously are usually not good. People can make habits of things.
Habits of smoking and drinking. and
Habits
things
you
like that.
notice usually aren't
Yeah.
good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's like these habits are elementary.
Yeah.
It just keeps going back to us and God's will and not making these habits of worldly things.
Mhm.
Well, and also it's like human tradition is kind of just like what's the word? Like when it's a bad thing that doesn't feel bad anymore. You get like desensitized.
Mhm.
Our like whole culture is
Yeah.
getting so desensitized to all of these things.
It's a slow sort of
Yeah.
downward curve of where we just get used to it. Oh, somebody makes it a little worse along
Yeah.
the line. Somebody makes it a little bit worse along the line, and then eventually we just see that little worse as, oh, that's normal. And then somebody else makes it a little worse. We see that as normal, and over
Right.
2,000 years,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it can turn into something that isn't quite right.
Well, and that's another thing too. Is like the way I was raised. I was homeschooled. I didn't see anything. I didn't see any of that.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And then all of a sudden, I'm 16, and I'm seeing people smoke and drink like on their breaks at work.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy, and it was mind blowing to me, seeing that. And then they tell me it's no big deal. Like, they tell me it's no big deal to smoke and drink and, have
That's what I
do
imagine.
things with their girlfriends and
That's what I
stuff.
imagine Adam and Eve felt when they took the apple.
Yeah.
Of just like,
What just
is
happened?
this?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's mind blowing. Mind blowing. And
Eye opening.
that's. Yeah.
Knowledge of good and evil, one might say.
Hmm.
Yeah, but.
So, yeah, it's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Elementary principles of the world.
Yeah. Just Jesus just casually. Was it that Paul? You said Colossians?
Colossians 2:8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's Paul.
Uh,
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Nerd.
I think so.
I'm pretty sure. I'm a big Paul guy. Paul is one of my favorite characters in the Bible.
Oh, you don't?
No. I don't know who said what.
I'm a big
But
Paul
you're a
guy. I'm
nerd
pretty sure
in
that's
general.
Paul.
Yeah, but I don't remember names. That's one of the things I just can't remember at all,
Oh.
is names.
Massive L.
Yeah, but him just dropping the line, yeah, this world is elementary. It's
Just skill issue.
So
Yeah.
the whole culture and traditions and everything.
now, don't get us mixed up. Not every tradition and culture is bad.
Yeah, there could be traditions that are. I have to say it. That was
That was
loud.
Shout out, that was loud. Hashtag that was loud.
Yeah. All right.
You have another one for us?
We weren't done with that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, my
I-
bad.
yeah, you're
Maybe.
good. There can be some traditions and stuff that are good.
Like,
I mean, the basis of Christmas,
Mhm.
Yeah.
like that's a good tradition. The thought behind it is a good tradition.
Mhm.
You know,
I remember when Paul wrote a letter to whoever he wrote a letter to.
He wrote a lot of those.
He did, in fact, write a lot of those. But it was some of the Hebrew people were just saying, no, you guys can't be Christians because you don't follow the Hebrew laws. And Paul was like, no, you don't need to force them into our culture. They can still have their culture and be followers of Jesus.
Mhm.
It's just the following Jesus part takes priority.
Mm-hmm. That's, again, on the high priority side.
Yep.
I think it might be the main takeaway of this episode.
The way of God, high priority.
The highest priority
the way-
you can even priority.
The way of me, nobody gives a crap. Other than me. But I'm supposed to. No.
Yeah. But Tommy, you had another verse?
yeah. So Mark 3:23 through 25. And so he called them to himself and began speaking to them in parables. How can Satan cast out Satan? And if a kingdom is divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. If a house is divided against itself, that house will not be able to stand. And if Satan has risen up against himself and is divided, he cannot stand, but he is finished. So this is interesting to think about. Like, if anything is divided, it cannot stand. And if you think about it, like in the history of the U.S., like Civil War happened because we could not stand with such a division of like minds, because it was just a clash of different thoughts and different culture. I won't get too much into that, but it's like very different ways of thinking from both sides. I mean, some not as different as others, but yeah, it's interesting. And then also now even it's starting to get again that division. We're seeing that division again with political parties, which is crazy because it's
such a huge divide. Too.
it's stupid. It's just politics,
The tobacco.
and yet and yet it's such a division that people get divorces over it. They get in fights about it. It's like
the country barely functions with that kind of divide.
Exactly.
Like the Bible says.
Yeah, crazy. It cannot stand. And I mean, you see that in household too. Like that's like if there's a disagreement that doesn't get solved or a problem that doesn't get solved, you'll see a division in the house.
Mm-hmm.
And not just between husband and wife. That could be between father and son,
Mm-hmm.
daughter and mother, vice versa, whatever.
Siblings.
Yeah. Like that divide isn't gonna heal itself.
If it keeps going unchecked, it just gets worse
Yeah.
and worse until it just falls apart.
Exactly.
And
Mm-hmm.
just
Or until you get desensitized to it.
Yeah.
And then that little making it worse is like, whatever.
Yeah.
whatever. I don't care about that
But
person
also-
anymore. They're out of my life.
Yeah. But also to fix it, the first thing he said, how can Satan cast out Satan?
Mm-hmm.
You can't fix the problems of the world with the problems of the world.
Yeah.
You have to go about it in a way that honors Jesus and
It's his will.
pursues his will. Yeah. So it's not just, you can't fight fire with fire.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You can't say my politics are better than yours, so you have to agree with me. That just doesn't work.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
And you can't like say, yeah, I'm better than them, and then go behind their back and then spew a bunch of lies
You
and
can't just say I'm better than them at all. Actually,
what?
Equality.
yeah, you can't just be like, oh, I'm better than them.
Oh yeah, I know exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You can't say that, and then also, you can't.
Okay, that makes sense. That
yeah.
makes sense.
Sorry, I didn't phrase that correctly.
You good.
But yeah, it's just crazy.
The way of the world is very weird.
The way
Yeah,
of us.
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So I mean, like the same thing. Can't fight fire with fire. You have to approach it with water.
Mm-hmm.
Which is, if you use that mindset of thinking, like, even with the little thing, like, you know, you piss someone off at work or something like that, you said the wrong thing, whatever. And you approach it with the mindset of, oh, I need to be humble.
Mm-hmm.
I need to be cool.
You need to go in there with water and not more fire. Because
Exactly.
It's just going to keep going and burning and
Exactly.
burning until it burns the whole building
If it's
down.
the way of me versus the way of you, nobody wins. But if
Yeah.
it's the way of God versus the way of somebody else,
God always wins.
God
Well,
wins.
and that's the thing.
Means
Like,
God.
even if they don't forgive you, even if they get more mad, you still win because you approached it the right way.
Yeah. And
Not-
also, if you get to kind fellas, the
Yeah.
way of God versus the way of God,
Hmm.
there is no verses. It's just everybody wins.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
You're all good. And so when don't even or will have the mindset of going into things with this water type attitude, but even if you're the other person, still try to cool yourself off.
Yeah.
Try to find some water. And yeah, just even not even just approaching things with water, just trying your hardest to just match, well, not match them because that could be taken as matching their fire, but like try to go in there with God.
Mm-hmm.
You have God on your side.
Think about it as matching it. Okay, I'm just gonna use a firefighting example. You can't come into a massive house fire with a bucket of water and
Mhm.
expect to put it out.
Yeah.
Like, you have to match their level of
I'm
fire
gonna
with
fix
your
all
level.
of the politics.
Yeah,
Myself.
exactly. Yeah. So you have to come into it with a certain level of empathy and a certain level of kindness and all these things. So
And maybe it's not just your bucket of water alone, but maybe it's
another person's.
maybe it's multiple people's buckets.
Yeah.
Maybe it's
Maybe you need everybody's buckets.
maybe it's God just raining on them.
Or maybe you don't have the right type of water to put out the
Yeah.
fire. Like, okay, I'm gonna use another firefighting example.
Maybe you're
Not-
going into there with
Maybe
Sprite.
it's an
and that is
oil
really-
fire.
So yeah, that's another thing. Like, certain types of fires, like metal fires, class D, yeah, and then electrical fires. All those take different types of things to put them out, not just water.
Mhm.
So maybe you're not the right person to put out the fire. Maybe you don't have the right type of water to put out the fire. Okay, it's not that you don't have the right amount. You just may not be.
Yeah,
the
and
right
that's
person.
perfectly okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You are not meant to fix everything alone.
Yeah, again, go in there humble. The whole point is to,
That's a hard thing for me.
you know,
Yeah.
it's our
Except-
thing for
Where?
everybody.
Oh yeah, I needed to hear that though.
Yeah.
Woo. Called out.
Yeah. You are not going to save a giant mansion by yourself from a burning fire with just a bucket of water and a little puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
You-
I try and fix things by myself though a lot, and it doesn't work.
Yeah.
And then I end up falling on my butt and wondering what happened.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, we're running along. We should probably wrap this
Yeah,
up.
that is time to wrap up. So, now, just a quick closing segment. Like usual, at least what we try to do. We missed an episode
Mm-hmm.
earlier, but prayer requests, we're all going to go down the line, say something, and then, yeah, you'll kind of see how it goes. But do you want to go first, Tommy?
Sure. I really think I need prayer, like I asked for when we had that podcast episode with Aaron about consistency.
Yeah.
That's still something I'm struggling with. So
Again, you're consistent with your prayer request for consistency. So
So
you're
I'm
getting
winning.
some consistency here.
there we go. All right,
Pretty
so
consistent.
the prayer's working. Prayer's working.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Putting in work.
Buck.
Don't call me that.
Put in the comments if you know the origin of Buck.
It's just you misspelling Nick.
Yeah. For those who don't know, I was texting Nick and I accidentally
So
just
now they know.
put Buck. Yeah.
Yeah, he just accidentally got 2 of the 4 letters wrong in my name.
Yeah. So now he's Buck. But yeah, what's your prayer request?
Probably just for more sleep. I have been so tired lately.
I
Like-
think we all could use more sleep.
I see. Back in high school, I would get 8 to 10 hours every single day.
Lucky. I'm in high school and I get like 6.
I would make myself get 8 to 10. I would go to bed at 9, 10 o'clock every day.
I go to bed at 10.
What time do you get up?
6:30.
That's 8.
That's 8 hours.
I don't go to
8.5.
sleep at 10.
I go to sleep at 10.
I get in my bed and try to go to sleep at 10.
See, for a while, it took me longer to go to sleep, so I went to bed at 8.
Nah. Yeah.
But now I've been getting like 2 to 3, and then another 2 to 3, and then another 2 to 3, and then I'll catch up and get like 8. But for that part where I'm getting 2 to 3, I just like I cannot function at all.
Oh yeah, fun fact. After 16 hours of being awake, your brain and body literally just starts to deteriorate.
I mean,
It just starts to break down.
not necessarily. Okay,
Well,
maybe for you.
Well, no. It was a thing. It's like brain
Your-
expert
when you are
said this. Yeah.
When you are sleeping, your brain is healing. When you are sleeping, your brain is healing and resting and fixing.
It's
bunch
like
of
a
stuff.
proper brain
Whoa.
expert. He's like. 'cause
What do you
it's-
think happens if
Its studies have shown this, and that's why they say 8 hours, because those 8 hours are the exact amount of time that your brain needs to heal and to like become your real self again.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I was like I felt like smartest people, and I felt like it was just because I was awake and I was well rested and I could think clearly.
Yeah, I see that a ton. When people are awake, they do way better.
Yeah. I had a time a couple weeks ago when I worked, and I had school and stuff. And I was awake for 48 hours straight.
Yeah, that does damage.
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing so much. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, my brain starts to deteriorate after 16 hours.
And body.
That makes sense. Yeah, because
That's why you feel so
Yeah.
like lethargic and stuff.
because Wednesday night I started work at 10 p.m. and then I didn't stop working until basically I had some time off, but I didn't really get to sleep. And then I didn't stop work until Friday morning at 7 a.m.
Yeah.
And then I had drill at 11 or 12 on Friday, and then I had drill Saturday and Sunday all day. So by Sunday night, I crashed hard.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Hard.
Mhm.
So yeah, get that. But we got off topic again.
Yeah, but my prayer request is probably just like trusting God, I guess.
Yeah.
Like being able to trust God more, because, well, I'll just say it. My cross country season went terribly, and it sucks, and I get really down on myself about it, and I don't know, it was just really disappointing, and it's hard to see God's plan in dark times. I don't know. It's hard. It can be hard to trust God through things that just suck. That you pour everything that you have, physically, mentally, everything into, and nothing comes out of it.
Maybe you're pouring into the wrong thing.
Yeah.
The Bible talks about pouring everything you have into Him.
Well, okay, yeah. I guess I am still pouring everything I got into, like, Jesus in that relationship. It's like, when it's time to do the low priority stuff,
Well, maybe
it's going into the running.
the priorities you had weren't the priorities you thought you had weren't the priorities that you actually had. I don't know.
I don't
Sorry, I'm not trying to
It's-
like argue with you. I'm just trying to like make you think.
Yeah, I know. Trust me, I've thought about it a lot.
Okay. Well, try not to think about it so much that
Thinker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that was my prayer request. And
Cool.
now we open the time up to you guys. If you guys want to pray for us, please go right ahead. I'm sure we all need it. But so far, nobody has said any prayer requests.
In the
We
comments.
we are asking you guys, if you guys want us to pray for anything, to pray for you, DM us on Instagram. That's where you message us on Instagram at the account, any of our accounts. I'll see it if it's Nick's trust.
I will not see it. He will.
Yeah. And then, yeah, text us. Just do whatever to get a hold of us. We will pray for you and sit with you. It's something that at least I find important.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And
The one thing I have been consistent about is prayer. So.
yeah. So the prayers have been working. Yeah, but please, if you guys have anything, we are more than happy to pray for you guys.
Yes.
So yeah. Oh yeah, the shirt giveaway again. Any size does not matter. Noah's Marina shirt. It's really good quality. Enter Faith Like Fire in the comments of the YouTube. Or on the Instagram post. I'll make an Instagram post about it. And we will pick a name. And so, I think that's it.
Cool beans.
Yeah.
I'm Joel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Tommy.
And this has been
Three Idiots and a Bible Podcast. Bye bye.
See ya.
Bingo.
Peace out.
Peace.